So a little over a year, Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends was released, and sort of flew under the radar for most because as far as I can remember, there was very little advertising for it. And this is because Dynasty Warriors 4 was announced, and not only that, but here in North America, it was coming out not more than 3 months later after this one's release. So advertising for that was mostly in 4:4s. Heck, I was saving up money for that one, but luckily for me, that same video game store got this one on its shelves, and of course I rented it after being very surprised with the third one. And this having the word Xtreme with a X, you know, being a 90s kid, I had to give it a go. First off, this game would actually be an expansion to the original third game. It includes several features on it, including 7 what-if Musou modes for the other officers like Lubu, Daochan, Mangwo, etc. Fruity and Nuwa still don't get one. And let's just say this, that voice acting is still there and badder than ever.
I battle for the sake of battle, and fight only for myself.
Cow! Is this how you choose to repay my generosity?
Please, kill me quickly.
You don't need to explain yourself.
I'll be honest, the voice actor for Lubu is not that great. He sounds like he has a frog stuck in his throat. He's terrible.
When alive, he lives, but upon death, he would croak.
Was that attempt at a joke? Because that was terrible.
The smell you will have upon your death will be a joke to some poor human who finds your rotting corpse.
Fuck you. So being an expansion, we have data for Dynasty Warriors 3, you can import it to this game, thus keeping all your items and stats for your officers. However, there is a downside to this. If you choose to just play Dynasty Warriors 3 and earn, let's say, a new weapon or items, but you already imported data to Extreme Legends, you would have to delete that Extreme Legends data and re-import the new save file over. The data doesn't update if you play the base game. So usually I would recommend to new players complete the entire base game, aka all the weapon max stats and items before porting over. Now you don't have to do that. The game has what's called a load original option, which is a cool feature that lets you once select, insert the Dynasty Warriors 3 disc, it loads it somehow, and you put back in the Extreme Legends disc, allowing you access to all the original Musou modes and content from the base game, so you can unlock it still. However, keep in mind this is still Dynasty Warriors Extreme Legends save data, so it does update Dynasty Warriors 3 data. This, regardless, is an amazing feature because honestly, the what if Musou modes are fine, but you can't beat the original Dynasty Warriors 3 levels. But unfortunately, you guessed it, you would need both games. And of course, I only rented these at the time, so yeah, it sucked not having access to the original, especially due to not having all the 4th weapons unlocked yet, which you would need for the new 5th weapons. That's right, this expansion not only adds a campaign to those 7 officers, but it also gave everybody a new 5th weapon, the highest stat possible weapon with several new items that can be unlocked too. Hell, to even attempt getting the 5th weapon, you have to play on the new difficulty very hard. Yes, a new difficulty, and it's punishing. Because on this new mode, all the playable officers like Lubu, Xiaoyun, etc. will have their 4th weapon equipped when you fight them. So they have all those damn stats, not to mention the AI has some minor tweaks, so they will hurt bad. Having a 4th weapon is a must now. Which also, to even get a 5th weapon, you would need to load the original game set to the new difficulty, select the level for the corresponding character, and complete the new set of tasks. So you need the base game anyway for most of the cast's 5th weapons.
A good instructor teaches students how to fight. A great instructor teaches students how to survive.
Did you just proverb me?
Get Musou or give Musou. Someone will die.
Boy, isn't that facts. For some reason in this game, Lubu's theme got a bit of a remix. Weird, because usually that would be saved for future baseline main games, but not the Extreme Legends, but this one did. The last thing I can really go over here is the huge overhaul for the bodyguards. You can now create a unit of them, naming them and choosing their colors, and even get a weapon and item drops just for them. It's crazy. However, this does replace the old system of each officer having their own unit, which is fine. I like choosing one of 4 I named and leveled up that can be shared among all the officers. And yes, if you use the load original feature, it replaces your officers' old bodyguards with the new sharing system, so it's interesting to go back to the old levels with the new setup. Even more interesting, you can choose to ignore the new bodyguard system and choose the officer that you leveled up to be your bodyguard. Kind of cool. Honestly, wouldn't have thought of this, but a welcome fun future. The game also introduces a combo rating system where the player is given points for executing strings of continuous attacks on a single target. On extreme stages, higher combo ratings often yield weapon drops or items from generic enemies. So that's an interesting tidbit there, and of course 4 new challenges were added, but again, did really anybody play these? I think I tried one. I was like, yeah, I'm going back to the main mode of the game, and that is literally everything this game, or should I say expansion, had to offer. It wasn't a bad game, added a bunch of new features and interesting ideas. Let's be honest though, most of us saw that Dynasty Warriors 4 was around the corner. Come on, 3 months here in North America, and Japan, it was like 6 or 7 months since Xtreme Legends release, so for most of us, we just waited, maybe did what I did and rented this one from the store like with the base game. But boy, I was not ready for that next one around the corner, and having a chance to buy it, man, it meant even more to me.